Welcome to North Attleborough and Plainville Tonight for Thursday, February 28th. I'm Peter Gay. North Attleborough Police made 2 arrests since we were last with you on Tuesday night. Patrolman Christine Crossman and Keith McPhee responded to a call about suspicious activity on Commonwealth Avenue at 3:19 Tuesday afternoon. Paul Gardner Salas of 936 West Main Road in Middletown, Rhode Island, was arrested as a result. He was charged with larceny by check over $1,200, uttering a false check, and forgery of a check. Later on Tuesday, Patrolman Gary Maitland and Thomas Vigorito served papers to a woman in Attleborough. Janet E. Thomas of 521 South Main Street in Attleborough was arrested at 9:35 p.m. on a default warrant. North Attleborough voters will decide the future of the town's government in just 33 days. The proposed charter, drafted by a commission approved by voters in April of 2017, will be on the ballot on April 2nd. If approved, among the changes would be a shift from a town administrator, board of selectmen, and RTM form of government to a town manager and town council. Election Commission Chairman David Torpy is Megan Miller's guest on this week's edition of Inside Look.
April 2nd, we will have a normal town election, which we vote for every year. It's always the same positions that are available. This particular one, there are only 2 contested races. That's the school committee. There's an opening for 2 people, and there are 3 people running. And park commissioner, there's an opening for 1, and there are 2 people running. So that's the only contested race we have. All the rest of them are non-contested. However, on the ballot, there's a question: do we want to accept the new charter? The new charter was formulated over the last approximately 2 years by a charter commission who put a tremendous amount of work into it. They just did an awful lot of work, spent a lot of hours doing it, and put together a document that's been sent out to all the households. Every household in North Attleborough received one, or at least should have.
That edition of Inside Look can be seen in its entirety beginning tomorrow on North TV's community channel. North Attleborough High School was the location of a presentation hosted by the North Cares Parent Group. Corey's Cause tells the story of former Taunton High School student-athlete Corey Palazzi and his battle with an opioid addiction and the aftermath of an overdose.
It was now on Monday night, July 15th, 2013, 10 o'clock at night. We get a call from one of those other men living in the sober house. His name was Tom, and telling us that, I'm sorry to tell you, but it appears that Corey has relapsed time number 13.
So when I got that phone call, I thought, okay, they would use Narcan on him, which is a drug that reverses the effects of an overdose, and I would pick him up at the hospital, and I would bring him back over to Gosnell Treatment Center in Falmouth and readmit him to treatment. My phone rang driving down 495, heading to the Cape from Taunton, and they told me from the hospital that he was not breathing on his own, and he had actually died on the table. They revived him, and they had put him on life support.
And like when I first woke up at the hospital, I actually said to my mother, I said, why my life, why my life? Because I told her that I thought that I was going to be a burden to her for the rest of my life. And then it wasn't until like the first speaking engagement we ever did at the school that actually I told her, I said, this is why I live, this is why I live.
The Corey's Cause presentation can be seen in its entirety beginning March 10th on North TV's Education and Plainville channels. Join Megan Miller tomorrow night at 7 in North Attleborough for North Attleborough This Week. I'll be back Tuesday night with the next edition of North Attleborough and Plainville Tonight.